choices that you have admitted to yourself? Who is the very first friend you remember making, and how old were you? What makes you lose sleep? Alright. Do you floss? Have you ever swerved off the road to avoid hitting someone or something? Okay. How easy is it for you to get along with people? Okay. Has someone ever given you a last chance, and if so, for what? Alright. What is something on your to-do list that never seems to get done? Okay. Do you think ignorance is bliss? Alright. If so, what do you choose to be ignorant about? Okay. What do you need to do to grow? Not physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Alright. Are you in a relationship? Okay. What is something you wish you learned in general? Alright. What is a legal thing that you have done that should be illegal? Alright. What is the first impression that you want to give people? What is one thing you begged your parents for as a kid and they finally gave it to you? Would you say you are more competent or more kind? Do you think that horoscopes are accurate? How do you describe millennials? Alright. Next. Do you have a pet? And if so, what is it? Okay, what's its name? If you were a bartender, what famous person would you like to serve? Do you have a calling in your life? Something you're called to do, you feel? And what is that? Okay. What is the most annoying thing about the opposite sex? Okay. Do you invest your money? Okay. What is something you like to grow instead of buying? It can be anything. Maybe it doesn't even have to grow. Alright. Okay. If you have a significant other, how smart are they and who is smarter? Alright. Were you popular in school? And if so, why were you popular? What risk would you take if you knew you would not fail? What was an offer you could not refuse? ask? Would you rather lose all of your old memories or never be able to make new ones? Have you ever been at the wrong place at the wrong time, and where was that? Okay. Have you ever been whistled at in public? Okay. What is something totally relatable to you? Alright, would you ever steal to provide for your family? Okay. In your opinion, do you consider yourself a visionary? Okay. If you could live forever, would you want to? I know we're going through them a little fast, but, first instinct. Have you ever touched a snake, and would you? Okay. What do you think gets better with age? Have you ever been called immature, and if you have been, what were you doing to be called that? Okay. Okay. What slogan or jingle got stuck in your head forever? Okay. Next, what are cooler, dinosaurs or dragons? Has your work ever come between a relationship that you were in, and if so, how? What are you self-taught? What do you try and keep an open mind about? So maybe you're not fully open-minded about something. What is it? Do you believe in the saying, kill your enemies with kindness? What do you love most about the night sky? Alright. And are you a night person or a day person? Morning person? In an argument, do you have to have the last word? What is the heaviest thing that you can lift? Okay, and do you work out? And do you consider yourself strong? Okay. What is the perfect pairing for coffee? How strict are you going to be as a parent? And if you are a parent, are you strict? Okay. Next. What tests your patience? I can't say tests that much. What does your patience? Okay. What's your favorite hobby? Okay. Do you think a person can naturally be born evil? Do you believe in PDA? Public displays of affection. What makes you feel secure? Okay, do you sing in the sue someone, and why? Do you believe in the death penalty? Have you ever done something to your parents that you regretted? Have you ever nicknamed someone and it stuck, and if so, who and what was the nickname? If you knew that you would die tomorrow, would you feel cheated today? Who influenced your life the most? What is the simplest truth you can express in words? Next question. What do you do when you get nervous? Did you ever have an embarrassing moment in gym class in school? What is it that you love most about yourself? If you started a business tomorrow, what would it be? What is one thing that you've learned about people over the years? How judgmental are you towards other people? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being naughty, 1 being nice, what's your ratio? What's your scale? Where are you in the scale? Have you ever went after anything, job, relationship, etc., and did not get it? Okay. What activities make you lose track of time? In what way has money impacted you negatively? Okay. How was your very first kiss? Okay. Where was your first kiss? What age would you not want to live past? What celebrity do you think got carried away with plastic surgery? Okay, and what age do you think is too young to get married? What is one thing do you think all successful leaders have in common? Have you ever donated blood, and if so, do you do it regularly? Regularly. Okay. Are you much of a gambler? Do you prefer watching a movie at home or in the theater? Do you believe confession is good for the soul? Not confession to a priest, but confessing. Do you sometimes spend money you don't have or live above your means? We are almost done here. Do you like to receive bad news sugar-coated or bluntly? Okay. Do you think celebrities should be looked at as a role model or just for entertainment? Mondays for you in one word. Okay. Let's see, let's try to get this. Have you ever dated someone that your parents did not like? Okay. Who do you think still has a double standard? Okay. What is the best thing about being you? We'll leave it off at that. Perfect. Well, I really hope you were honest throughout all the questions. I know that went a little fast, but sometimes our first gut instinct, we can, lie to ourselves after we hear that message, that answer, and I didn't want any of that. I wanted pure honesty. It's good to be honest with yourself. Alright, well, I hope to see you again soon. We can do another follow-up question answer appointment, if that sounds good to you. Perfect. I already have your information in the system, so I hope to see you again soon.